The concept of movie remakes is not new, and there are instances where current technology and a fresh perspective may do what was previously unthinkable. Remakes can allow you to take a classic idea from an entirely new perspective. Remakes aren't always creatively bankrupt projects, but there are plenty of examples that squander their chances and, in some cases, ruin the original's reputation. Here are the 10 dumbest movie remake decisions. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Changing the look of Godzilla. Godzilla 1998. The monster in the Godzilla franchise had an instantly recognizable and iconic design. While it wasn't the most polished, it was a hit with fans all around the world. As a result, when Godzilla reappeared in the 1998 reboot, he was hailed with critical acclaim. The revamp had completely lost the original's heart and charm. Even the creators of Godzilla voiced displeasure with the reinvention of the beast, implying that it was insulting to both the character and the creators. Number 9. The Day the Earth Stood Still remake is an unfortunate flop. The Day the Earth Stood, 2008. The Day the Earth Stood Still is a classic science fiction novel from the 1950s that explores peace using the Cold War as a potent instrument. 1951 original is a masterpiece, but the narrative is ripe for a remake. Scott Derrickson is a fantastic, creative director, and his 2008 adaptation of The Day the Earth Stood Still is a rare misprint. The film's revisions work well, and Keanu Reeves' casting as Klaatu, a strange humanoid alien, is great. However, the film falls flat and feels like a shoddy execution of a familiar concept. Number 8. Ape Lincoln, Planet of the Apes, 2001. The Planet of the Apes ending was beloved by fans, so inevitably, when it came to the relaunch, the studio chose to go in the opposite route. The regrettable decision resulted in Ape Lincoln, a rendition of the Lincoln Memorial in which Lincoln is substituted by Thade, the ape general. It hadn't been that horrible up until that time. However, the ending caused viewers to reconsider the entire film. Number 7. The new RoboCop version fails to deliver and makes no sense. RoboCop 2014. RoboCop, released in 1987, is a razor-sharp satire of the increasingly brutal action genre that understands exactly what it's doing. It's very strange how many of RoboCop's ideas and advertising have become reality. RoboCop only works because Paul Verhoeven wants to deconstruct and criticize the action genre, corporations, and the corruption of organizations such as the police. The RoboCop remake from 2014 is a dazzling version with a terrific cast, but it misses the original's objective and gets lost in violence and guts rather than societal satire. Number 6. The movie was made too soon after the original. Old Boy 2013. Many believe the original Old Boy, a film about one man's vengeance against a kidnapping group, to be a superb film. So, when it was announced that an American remake of the film would be released so soon after the original, fans were suspicious, to say the least. Unfortunately, that suspicion was justified. Many people thought the remake lacked passion and intensity and was tonally uneven. In the end, it seemed to harm the original more than help it. It just goes to show that a movie should not be remade merely because it was popular the first time around. Number 5. The new Firestarter lacks personality. Firestarter 2022. Firestarter isn't the best Stephen King adaptation from the 1980s. Firestarter 2022 makes a lot of wise choices, like using John Carpenter's original, unfinished score for the 1984 film. However, Ryan Keir Armstrong doesn't stand out as much as Drew Barrymore, and Zac Efron's performance as Charlie's troubled father isn't very memorable. A story about a girl with pyrokinetic abilities has a lot of potentials, but 2022's Firestarter is not it. Number 4. Casting of Madonna, Swept Away 2002. Her acting prowess of Madonna isn't exactly famous. A wealthy woman and a poor guy are stuck on an island together in this 2002 remake. which made that point clear. People's primary complaints about Madonna's portrayal are that she can't eventually make the role likable, which the original did so masterfully, even when unpleasant things to happen to her. This makes it more difficult for the spectator to empathize with her character. In the end, viewers saw that this catastrophic reboot was beyond refitting. Number 3. Footloose makes a comeback that trips over itself. Footloose 2011. The original Footloose is a true classic that has stood the test of time. Nonetheless, 2011's Footloose returns to a small southern hamlet that has forbidden dancing and loud music following a tragedy. The remake of Footloose is ordinary on all levels, and these themes look even sillier in the backdrop of the 2010s. This remake never outperforms the original in any way. Kenny Wormold and Julianne Hough, the film's romantic stars, are no Kevin Bacon and Laurie Singer. Number 2. In an effort to launch the Dark Universe, The Mummy 2017. The Mummy was supposed to be the first film in Universal Pictures' Dark Universe, a series based on the studio's classic monsters. One thing Universal didn't figure out was that audiences wouldn't have the same devotion to these characters as they do to those in the Marvel series. Furthermore, they devoted so much time and money to the branding while putting such little work into the actual film. One of the trailers didn't even have music, which is not pleasing to watch. Number 1. 3D conversion, Clash of the Titans 2010. The 2010 remake of the film Clash of the Titans, based on the Greek story of Perseus. The film was originally scheduled to be released without any 3D effects. However, after the success of other 3D blockbusters such as Avatar, the company insisted on converting the film. The outcomes were varied. While the picture did well at first, it didn't take long for fans to recognize that the effects were shoddy and several crucial components of the film. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.